Hey folks, how you doing? This is King's Drummer, and I'm going to show you some vinyl, of course, in this video. And, you know, I'm still feeling kind of down and out. I mean, I'm still kind of sick, stuffed up, sneezing, coughing, all that fun stuff. But I am feeling better. I am coming around. I'm starting to feel like my old self again, and getting my energy and strength back, and getting around a lot more. The one good thing about being sick, and I've said this before, I'll say it again, you know, if you're feeling under the weather, you can't leave the house, you know, you got tons of records to keep you company. And lately it almost gets to the point where I look forward to being sick, where I can catch up on the record collection. I know that's the oddest thing to say in the world, but it's true. You know, when I get sick, I really don't get that down about it. In fact, if anything, I get excited about it. It means I can actually stay home and listen to records and listen to things I haven't listened to in quite a few months. So lately, I actually get excited when I get sick. It's strange. Anyway, all right, so let's look at some albums here. We're going to start with a Grail, a big Grail for me. And as you can see, I did this in complete fanboy nerdom here. This is a record that, when it was announced that it was going to be re-released and remastered on vinyl for the first time in the US, I just about blew my jeans apart, because this was such a big record for me. And well, I'll just show it to you. It's Dream Theater, Images and Words. I just got this today. This just came in the mail today. By the time most of you see this video, I would already had this for a day. And it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Originally this came out in '92, and I had it on a cassette back in the day. And when I first listened to the record, the cassette back in the day, it just blew my mind. It was a combination of Metallica meets Genesis and Yes, which was perfect for me at the time, because I was really looking forward to kind of music with a bite to it, with some kind of metal sound, but it had to have the complexity of a prog band, and I got that right in Dream Theater. And this is a reissue, and it's on this real beautiful red and gold swirl colored vinyl. It has custom labels here. There is the track listing. Let me get that glare out of there. There's the track listing, and the ever popular Heart of Thrones with the fire background that is synonymous with this album. This is just a great reissue. A great reissue. The remastering is very, very well done on this vinyl set. The music sounds so spectacular coming through my speakers. Nice, quiet, clean vinyl. And the mix is superb. They did a great job on this. I think it is Brookvale Records and Enjoy the Ride Records that worked on this. They also did the remix of Metropolis Part 2, Sings from Memory, which I showed in my last video as Record of the Week. They are also responsible for this. And it is a great remaster, because it sounds amazing on my turntable. Blows the CD of it I have away, definitely blows away the cassette of it. That's no problem right there. So the colored vinyl was a limited edition of 500 copies, and I got number 404. We hopefully can see there. And so I think they're going to do the first 500 in this red and golden swirl, and they're going to do the other 1,500 in black vinyl. And maybe I can hit the stores and see if I can find a black vinyl copy. But I love this album. Absolutely love it. I loved it when it came out in '92. I still remember I heard the Pull Me Under on the radio, and I didn't know what it was at the time. I just sat there and heard this awesome song with this double bass groove, really early Metallica type sounding rhythm, crunchy guitar rhythm, but with some awesome keyboards layered in between. I thought, is that Queensryche? It's got to be Queensryche, but it's like, I think Queensryche uses some keyboards, but not to that extent, so it's not Queensryche. And plus the vocals don't sound like Jeff Tate. And like, who the hell is this band? And you know, you got to research and find out it's a brand new band called Dream Theater, and never heard of them before at the time. Went out and bought the cassette, was blown away, and this has been one of my favorite albums ever since. Okay, well, I've given this record too much time, but man, this reissue is fantastic. The gold and red swirl color vinyl is sold out already, but if you guys can get your hands on a black vinyl copy, you will be very, very happy because they did a great job remixing it. They could have did a better job on the cover. The cover's kind of bland, but all what matters is the music, and the music's remixed and remastered very nicely. So I finally got a huge grail in the vinyl collection, and I's a happy boy. Another one I've been looking for and finally found was Phil Collins, But Seriously. I have been looking for this one on vinyl in quite some time, and for some reason I could never find it around my area. Got lucky in Sacramento a few weeks ago and found it, and found a really nice copy of it too. This came out in 1989. It was a follow-up to No Jacket Required, and it is a great album. This is a really good album. I really love the music on it. Hanging Long Enough, Colors, Something Happened on the Way to Heaven, Another Day in Paradise, Find a Way to My Heart. Just a great album set, great collection of songs. And one thing I noticed about the vinyl though, it's a different track listing than the CD that came out of this. The CD actually has more songs like Saturday Night, Sunday Morning, Heat in the Street, and these are not included on the album, the vinyl. But that's okay. It's still a great album. Different arrangement of the songs. There's a different track listing than what the CD had back in the day. And despite missing the two other tracks, it's still a great album set, and I'm real happy to add this to the Phil Collins collection. And so really happy that this is finally here. This is a rebuy. It's an upgrade to the beat up copy I had. It's Tears for Fears, Songs from the Big Chair. One of my favorite albums from 1985, or really from all time. I adore this album, absolutely adore this album. And this one came with the original insert with all the pictures. My old copy did not have this. So it's really cool to have that, and the very few credits that are listed here. And I think, some nice custom look labels here. As you can see there, trying to get that glare away, but God, it's so hard. Great record, you know, The Working Hour and Everybody Wants to Rule the World really makes the album for me. It's so spectacular, so really happy to have an upgraded copy of this now in my collection. Another one I found out there in the wild and thought, what the hell, is debut record from The Clash, just self-titled. I'm not the biggest punk fan, therefore not the biggest Clash fan. A while back, LJ sent me one of the albums from The Clash, which was Combat Rock, and that was good. And so I thought I saw this one in the vinyl store. It was in fairly good shape. It's on CBS, so I thought I'd give it a shot and take it home with me. And not a bad record, actually. I liked it a lot more than I thought I was going to, because I'm normally not a fan of punk. Not that big of a punk fan, but it was entertaining to listen to this record. I actually did enjoy listening to it. I guess I do have to be in the mood for it, but it is an entertaining listen if you give it the chance, and I did, and was pretty happy with it. So, so cool. So I got some vintage Clash in my collection now, so maybe I can go after London Calling after this. Would probably be the right thing to do. This is a 12-inch single from the band Marillion for the song Kaylee, which was one of the singles off the Misplaced Childhood album. And what's interesting about this collection, it features an alternative mix of the song as well as an extended mix of Kaylee. So that's really cool. I don't know what the world that was. So really cool. And the alternative mix is actually pretty interesting. I really do like it. So and it comes with this custom label. Really great song, Kaylee. From one of my favorite songs from Marillion, which was Misplaced Childhood. Really dug that song. Alright, so moving right along, a live album from the band Queen, Queen Life Killers. Was always curious about this record. And of course, it's one of those records where every time you find a used copy of it, it's beat up to hell. It looks like crap. It looks like it's just been used and abused. This one wasn't so bad. The jacket has a little bit of wear and tear on it here and there, but otherwise pretty good. The vinyl has some surface noise on it, so there's a lot of crackles and pops on it, but I don't mind that. And I do like the custom labels. Custom labels make it look pretty cool. And it's a good live recording, and probably a great era of the band where they were really sounding powerful and epic live. And I could tell in these recordings they had to sound like they were one of the biggest bands on earth at the time. And that's pretty much what the impression I get from this record set. You know, here we go. This is the other insert, and we got the green custom label. Really nice set. So, really nice collection, and some good recordings. I wish the vinyl was a little bit more quieter, but I don't mind the crackles and pops. Kind of gives a little bit of a character. So, really good live record. Alright, I'm going to show you some singles now. I scored a few singles, and I thought they were pretty interesting. Like this one from Pete Townsend, Give Blood. It's from his 1985 album White City. The song Give Blood actually features David Gilmour on guitar, so really great song, and I was really happy to find the 7-inch single on it. I'd never seen it out there before. It's on Adco. There we go. Really cool, so glad to have that one. This is from Van Halen, the song Black and Blue. It was the debut single off the album OU812 during the Sammy Hagar era of the band. I believe this one's on Warner Brothers, as they all are. Yeah. So, on Warner Brothers. Really great song, Black and Blue. I remember hearing that for the first time on the radio when they world premiered the song, and loved the song ever since then. This one's from the Stray Cats, single for Stray Cat Strut on 7-inch. What I like about this single is the labels that are on the 7-inch record. They have some pretty cool looking labels. These gray labels here. You see the little drawing of the chick there and the band logo. So that's not bad for the labels. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So I thought it looked pretty cool. So I thought I'd take it home with me. Came home, brought it, listened to it. There's a live version on here of a song, Drink That Bottle Down, concert live version. So really nice to have. Next is from the band Susie and the Banshees for the song Peekaboo. Really cool song. It's actually pretty fun collecting these 7-inch singles, especially from bands that you're not that aware of. And Susie and the Banshees, I think, qualifies for me as one of those bands I don't really listen to enough of, but really cool. It's on Geffen Records. From the band U2, 7-inch single for the song Desire. I basically bought it for that picture. I thought that's a good picture of the drummer. I thought that is awesome. I mean, the back is just a picture. Nothing really special about that, but I really dug that picture of Larry Mullen Jr., so I thought I gotta take it home with me just for that reason. The song is good too, of course, but just really love that picture. And the last one from the band Japan. This one's called Gentlemen Take Polaroids. And what's interesting about this one, there's actually 2 7-inch records in here. As you can see, it includes a free extra single. And it opens up like so. Now we got a whole band picture here. And it's on the red Virgin label for the song Gentlemen Take Pictures. And and The Experience of Swimming is on the B-side. So that's record number 1. And we just put it back here in the sleeve. Like I said, as I open up to a band picture, there is a record on the other side here. And it is The Width of a Room. and the other song, and then on the other side we have Burning Bridges from Japan. And I thought the packaging looked great. I'd never really quite seen this label on a 7-inch single from Virgin, so that to me was interesting, and it made me want to go after this record set. And the way it's packaged is pretty nice, you know, not something you see every day. I mean, that's why I liked it about it, because it's something I don't see every day. So I thought it was interesting enough to bring home with me, and music's really good on this. I don't have any Japan in my collection, so maybe this will get me started. Alright, well that's going to do it here for King. Just a few records I accumulated over the last week or so. And once again, this is a Grail, and I'm real happy to have it now. It sounds just amazing, and really happy to have it. Well, that's going to do it for me, and I'll see all you folks at the next video.